guys, how you doing? This is Manga Section. I'm here today to bring the review from One Piece Manga chapter 904. This chapter is all about the Revolutionary Army. We haven't seen them for a while. The last time we heard about them, we knew that their base had been attacked and Blackbeard won, destroying their base. But now we get some confirmation to just how fine they are at this present moment in time. So the chapter starts off we didn't find out that they did succeed in destroying the base. They was able to flee. No casualties were reported within this chapter, and I guess you could say all the main characters, from the Revolutionary Army are okay. Get me, we see Dragon, he's okay. We see Sabo, he's okay. We see Kuwala, I think her name is. She's okay, but basically, we see a few people, so we know that okay, they've had to move to the Ivers Island, the Karma Island, and that's where their base is resided now, and that's where their meeting is. What's going on? So in the early stages of the chapter, they're waiting to have their meeting. They're trying to find out where exactly all the other commanders are, and we see them later on within the chapter. But it's during this beginning piece of the chapter we find out what I'm not Celestial Dragons, what the Revolutionary Army's next plan is going to be. Attack the Reverie. So when I read these words, I was like, "Oh, this Reverie arc is gonna be peak. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be wow. Oh my gosh!" To attack the Reverie is such a big deal, and that is going to be going down in the next arc. So I can't wait to see this next arc fall into play. Let's take a break from the Straw Hats. Let's see what the Revolutionary Army can do. It's because with them attacking the Reverie, that's more Saba action. He was he was really strong without the Mera no Mi. So if he's had time to practice with that, oh my gosh, this next arc is going to be. We might finally get to see Dragon fight, find out once and for all if he has a Devil Fruit ability, because that's been a big topic for ages. And so we could get to see that possibly as well. So just knowing the fact that this Revolution Army plans to attack the Reverie just brings about so much possibilities and brings about so much hype for us, honestly. So we see Sabo on the blower trying to find out where the rest of the commanders are, and we find out they have to take care of some things on another place, on another part of the world. Then we flip over to an island on the Grand Line being attacked by this guy named Peachbeard, working under Blackbeard, hence the name was given to him. So Blackbeard thought, yeah, let's take this opportunity while the Reverie is in the works. Everybody's heading to Reverie to claim some more islands for his own. Now, I can understand why he went for the Grand Line. Get me, the Grand Line would probably be the most likely place where he could get to island, because all the people leaving from New World Island could potentially be young after the other Yonko could have had the same idea, so go for it. So it's a good idea in that sense, but I don't really think having islands on the Grand Line mean much. Well, it could mean something, because they was on this island and they was after the what was it called, the Celestial Dragon offering. So I don't know how much that is. It might be quite a bit. So there could be something there, but I just thought that was kind of dumb to go off the island on the underground land. So they was doing this, Peachbed was doing this, but luckily, now I don't know if the Revolution Army is like trying to do the same thing, trying to claim territories, and that's why they're on this island, or if it was a coincidence, maybe not, because there was 4 of them there, but they're on this island as well, and they essentially save it and say, yeah, here's my card, next time you're in jam, call me up, we'll come back and save you. So it was Blackbeard tried to claim this island, and now the Revolutionary Army have this island. So during this time, we get a little taster of these 4 commanders, see what they can do. We find out that the girl, Betty Boo, I think her name was, she has the no me, which allows her to give a motivational speak and boost the power of people around her. We see her do this within this chapter. Now, I got mixed feelings about this Devil Fruit ability. It could be really good, or it could be really crap. especially if it doesn't work on her. So yes, she's a good team player, but when it comes to solo, she's got to be rocking, everything, haki, observation haki, martial art styles from One Piece. So yeah, I've got mixed feelings about her Devil Fruit ability. If she can't use it on herself, fair play. But even then, it's just a boost in power. Yeah, because that's all that was said in the chat, a boost in power. If it's a boost in stamina, speed, power, then get me. The Devil Fruit ability gets a bit better. But it's just boosting raw stats, so therefore she still needs to be rocking the haki of the fighting styles and all that, just to make her interesting character from a fighting standpoint. So we had a giant who's part of this crew as well, and now he was doing some weird things, and I don't think that's the fruit ability. But the first thing obviously to think was, that guy from Just Rosa, and he wore the baby clothes. Was his name Baby Five? I can't remember what his name was, but no, not Lauji, whatever that guy's name was. Yeah, obviously I thought the swim know me straight away. Obviously not the case, because he's not dead and he's still got that level ability. So based on the next commander we see, and he's talking about all these weapons and he wants to try all these weapons, I thought that this giant was using one of his weapons, and the trident was making the ground do all this crazy mad stuff. But it was mentioned that the ground felt like clay, so I figured, okay, maybe he has the clay know me, and he's awakened it, so therefore he can turn the environment around him into clay. Possibilities there. So obviously we also had the crow guy, and when he turned into crows, I was like, oh my gosh, this is the guy who flew out Sabo from Just Rosa. Must be. And so yeah, other than that, nothing much to say about him. He did remind me of the cats from My Hero Academia who were in the crew mask when I saw the crew mask, but other than that, yeah, nothing to say. The guy who had the weapons, he seems like he's gonna be a bit cool, have his funny moments. So yeah, that's all I got to say about him as well. So they free this island, well, they claim it for their own, defeat the Peach Bed pirates. They actually they give the civilians of this island the bounty reward. They said, yeah, go turn them in, that 50 mil is yours, which is quite, was it surprising? It was a nice touch. It was a nice touch. Let's leave it at that. But yeah. So they flee the island, and now they are headed to the reverie. So things can go down. I can't wait. Yes, I can't wait. Reverie is in 2 days, but this is getting a 3-star rating. Actually, no, 4. It was a good chapter. 4-star rating. I don't care. I don't really have a reason. I just like the chapter because of the hype to come. This chapter gets a 4. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please go to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.